Hello, everybody. What's going on? A little noontime show. Wait till everybody comes in. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see me? Time for on a good sunny Friday here today. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see me? All righty. All righty. Nice and sunny here today. No snow finally, but another storm will be coming in. I'll wait till everybody else comes in. How's everybody's day going today? How's everybody on the UK? 6 or 8 hours ahead of us. And we'll just have a nice short session today. Just check in with my members, make sure everybody's okay. And of course, we got to give our shout outs to our paid members on the Templar Night membership that's on my YouTube. Take a look there. I have different levels of membership that you can join. Be one-on-one with me. Has nothing to do with the live shows on YouTube or Facebook. It's just for special people. We want to have a shout out to Renee Tuttle, our Templar commander. I thank her so much. And coming up right behind them as captains, as Templar captains, are Starlene Phillips, Wayne Obie, Jazdia, and that's what we have so far. I got rid of the $1.25 per week level at $4.99 a month. It just wasn't working out. And if you want to upgrade, that's fine to the $9.99 level. It's only $2.50 a week. And you can go one-on-one with me, and I can give you many more perks. So the levels I have are as follows: the captains, the majors, the commanders, and the grand master. It's the top level. And I thank you so much for joining. Hello, Melanie. Hello, Kathy. Hope your day's going fine today. And on the YouTube side, hello, Britt. Hi, Jazz. Thanks for rejoining. And whoever does not rejoin, I guess Google, who owns YouTube, will refund you part of that $4.99, not with the tax, but they should refund you that if you don't rejoin up on my membership page, because I just eliminated that level. Any problems, let me know, and we'll just go from there. And Britt says it's rainy and cold here in Seattle. Yep. And you got to excuse me with my camera. It keeps on dropping, going up and down with my webcam. I'm trying to get a stand that goes in the ceiling, and then the webcam will be on the ceiling pointing down to me. Right now it's on a gooseneck, and it keeps on moving. So that's why we get different views. Every time I pop on live, I get a different view. It's crazy, but we can deal with it. Hi, Judy. Thanks for all your help. Real cold up there in southern Ontario. I hear you. I hear you. So I got my shout outs in. Like I said, take a look at the join button, take a look at the levels. And don't forget, people, there's 72,100 of us. I only have 1,180 subscribers on YouTube. Just go to my YouTube channel, QOOI. Please hit that subscribe button. It's all free, but some people don't like YouTube. Some people don't like Facebook. Just hit that subscribe button and help me out, please. We only have 1,180 people on the subscribe side. I thought we'd have a lot more out of the 72,000 members. And to the new members, that's new information to you. I'd really appreciate the help on the YouTube side. Hi, Sue from Germany. Melanie, it's in my group page on the top. If you go to my Facebook group, it's pinned to the top. You'll see a click on the link, and that's the join button. You got it, Melanie? Or if you go to YouTube, go to QOOI, and I'm on there also. Jazdia, we were supposed to get snow yesterday, but it's warmer and sunny here in the mountains of northern New Mexico. Well, a lot warmer there. You're welcome, Melanie. Any questions on that? Send me a PM, and I'll direct you to the site. I thank you so much for even taking a look. Today, I want to talk about a little bit about one subject, and that's going to be the stone paveway in the swamp. If you remember in season 1, Tony Sampson was in the swamp, and he did come up with a stone, like a boulder, a small boulder. And that was 8 years ago. So they knew there was some kind of pathway or some kind of stone structure there before they went into the seismic testing and sonars, and the 5 or 6 times they scanned the swamp. So number one, season 1, they knew there were stones or boulders beyond there because Tony Sampson brought one up. Also, a member, Daniel Spino, alerted me on this. I read this years ago, but I thought it would be great to bring it up again on the stone paveway. It says a road from the money pit beneath the swamp to Jerdy's Cove, underwater wharf, in quotations, or Island's West End. Who found it? Get this one. Ready, guys? McGinnis, Smith, and Vaughn. You know what year they found the stone road in the swamp? You're not going to believe this either. Hi, Danny. How are you? They found the stone paved way under the swamp in 1795. Can you imagine that? They found the stone paveway in the swamp in 1795. Unreal. Just unreal. It says, where found. The Money Pit, the Journey's Cove shore near a large boulder and possible remnants of a stone wharf or to the west end of the island. British colonist article dated January 2, 1864. They found that the remains of a tolerably well-made road from it to the west shore of the island were still discernible. Unreal. Just unreal. Unreal. Yup, Sue. Yup, Ron. Yup, Kathy. Location today, portion still visible north of the Money Pit. But it says also, we got to read this also. Hi, Cam. No archaeological verification done. What is viewed today as being portions of this road are untraceable back to any specific location historically and may not be a old road at all. It says Furnix claims road ran east and west. Crooker claims road ran from the Money Pit to Journey's Cove. Unreal. Unreal. What do you guys think of that? You just keep on digging when you find this stuff. Let me see here. Then it says someone has been digging. When it was surveyed and divided into plots by William Nelson, of whom nothing is known, a later copy of his survey, made in 1818, survives in the Registry of Deeds at Bridgewater, Nova Scotia. Several plots were allocated in 1785. Lot 18, that purchased 10 years later by John Smith, was taken up by Caspar Willemhup, a merchant of Chester, and another came into the possession of Anthony Vaughan, the father of young Anthony. He sold it in 1790 to Nathan Melvin. Vaughan is described by Desperce as owning 200 acres of land on the western shore of the bay on the mainland opposite Oak Island. Here we go. Are we ready? Hi, Linda. How are you? Yep, Kathy. None of the landowners seem to have lived on the island or to have cultivated the ground. Now, here's the underline. Are you ready, guys? The road ran down the center of the main part of the island from west to east, which divided lots 1 to 14 on the north side, and from the lots 21 to 32 on the south side. It may have been constructed at the time of the survey or may have existed prior to 1785. I think I was looking up surveyors when I found this information. And then, of course, Daniel Spino um, uh, found it directly that I've read this before, years before, but I couldn't find it. And I thank Daniel for bringing this up about the stone paveway under the swamp many, many years ago. They knew it was there. So if we know it was there and they knew it was there in 1795, the Oak Island team obviously knew it was there. Remember, but it says no archaeological verification is done, which I guess that's what they're doing now. Who owned the island at the time of the survey? I have no idea. I was looking up surveyors, and this is the information that came up. Let me see. Like I said, I was looking up all kinds of surveyors for the island. Who surveyed the island when, who, what, where. And this information came up. British colonist article dated January 2nd of 1864. They found what remains of a tolerably well-made road from it to the west shore of the island, and it's still discernible. Appendixes, The Money Pit Mystery, page 15 and 95. East to west down the center of the island. Portion still visible north of the Money Pit. Mahone Bay had been surveyed 3 times. Charles Morris, the file being identified as Smith's Island. And this is all I've been looking up, these people that say these things. Identified as Smith's Island, the name given to Oak Island by Charles Morris in 1762. The correspondence had ceased abruptly as it began. Gwyn-Evans, who I've met on his return to London, told me about the visit to the island and his encounters with the 2 other investigators, Colin Summers of Worthington, Sussex, and W.L. Johnson of Vancouver, British Columbia. Summers gave me a copy of the survey linked to an air photograph, which he and Gwyn-Evans had made. I'm looking for that photograph that they made. As I say, I'm looking for the surveyors that did the island from the beginning, way before Fred Nolan. He also told me and discovered that the road, observed in 1795, disappeared and ran beneath the swamp on the southern shore. Its continuation on the other side would have brought it directly to the stone triangle, which was found in 1937. This suggests that the road had been constructed before the swamp encroached, possibly before 1785, when the road was employed as a boundary between lots. I have corresponded with Johnson since 1966. He has given me unstinted help, disclosing his own theories and his reasoning. He is a charge engineer at Canada's largest hospital. So this is what I found out also through looking for the surveyors. I'm just looking for old maps and the surveyors of the island long ago. You know what I'm saying, guys? So they knew of this road's existence in 1795 and now are looking through it um, piece by piece, doing it the right way. But obviously, many people knew it was there. And now we explore it. Hi, Michelle. Yup, Jane Jordy's Cove is on the north side of the island. Hope you're doing okay today, Michelle, Judy. These chats are going by quick, so I missed it. But can you imagine that? They knew this road was there in 1795. But it hasn't been looked at in depth like by Laird and the rest of the crew there. None of these landowners seems to have lived on the island or have cultivated the ground. The road ran down the center of the main part of the island from west to east, which divided lots 1 through 14 on the part of the island from the west to the east, which divided lots 1 through 14 on the north side from lots 21 to 32 on the south side. It may have been constructed at the time of the survey or may have existed prior to 1785. So that was my search going on for just surveyors of the island, old maps. I love old stuff. Tomorrow night, Judy will give our synopsis of the great David Blankenship. Tuesday night, she'll be on with me, and I have a bunch of old pictures that I downloaded into my Be Live streaming service that will go over all the old docs and pictures of Fred Nolan drilling around the Fred's Cross. Thank you, Michelle. Everybody join that Be Live link so I can see your name. And again, I want to apologize for my cam moving. Linda, I think Sam Ball was there in 1794, but I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up for you. I don't have specific dates for you, Linda. Yup, Pam. Dave's rumors are finally put to rest. So that's it. It said, Kathy, it said Mahone Bay had been surveyed 3 times. Charles Morris, the file being identified as Smith's Island, the name given to Oak Island by Charles Morris in 1762. So all these names I've been looking up and trying to tie things in together. And I want to apologize for my webcam moving. I got it on a gooseneck over there. And I'm trying to get a stand that mounts in the ceiling and a steady cam to be webcamming over my head. But right now, it just moves all around. I'm sorry about that. Thank you, Judy. But you see the bottom of my monitors. I don't know. You up, Jane? Well, you're welcome, Kathy. Let me see if I still have a map of Oak Island with the lots on there. Nope. Hold on, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Where are you? I don't know if you can see that good. But thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much. Um, let's see. We'll go through this slow. A road a road ran down the center of the main part of the island. It went from west to east, which will divide lots 1 to 14. So you see 1 to 14. Fred Nolan's lots are 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And on the north side of lots between 21 and 32, right on the bottom. Yep. That's right where the swamp is. Unbelievable. Thank you, Pam. Obviously, now Oak Island Tours owns everything but Tom Nolan's land, but has permission to look. And of course, we have Lot 5 that's owned by Robert Young. That's privately owned. Obviously, they can't look on there. So all the rest of it, there's Dan and David Blankenship's lot on 23. And obviously, that's on the side of the causeway there. And I don't have no updated map, but that's the latest that I see that I downloaded. But I just wanted to go over that road from the money pit beneath the swamp at Journey's Cove. It was called the Underwater Wharf, or Island's West End. Who found it? McGinnis, Smith, and Vaughn. What year did they find it? 1795. And they're saying a lot of people didn't go into the swamp. I guess a lot of people did go into the swamp. But they also state no archaeological verification done. And that's where we're going through now. From 1795 to 2020, we're getting there. We're getting there. So I thought that was interesting. What do you guys think? I'm getting some more of the questions and history books of 15,000 questions and answers. Yep, Michael. I thought it was a good show. And Hart, why are they digging this road up again? Is it for the show to entertain us? No, I think they're looking for a tunnel. Michael, I think they're looking for a tunnel. And I'm not sure on the they ever approached the owner of Lot 5. His website shows some interesting finds. Not that I know of. In motorsport, Europe, are we going to get anything explosive for the island this year? Well, they leave it to the end. You know, they leave it to the end. Anything good find on this show, we'll get it towards the end. TV. You up, Linda? Linda, something had to be going on in 1762 on the island for them to do a survey. You got that right. So as a surveyor, I was just looking up who surveyed what, when, and where. So that's that deal. Excuse me. Oh, I'm shot. Yeah. Been out in the cold, shoveling. Now it's sunny. Oh, I need a warm beach someplace, guys. You know? Let me show you this map for a while. Hold on. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. But yep, Hart says we're not hearing anything about Zena's map anymore. Yep, we're bouncing around. We keep on bouncing around. Thank you for all your sneeze blushes. Thank you. Yep, Jane. They bounce around. They go here and there. We haven't heard from Irwin. But the minute she can say something, she'll be on my show explaining what's going on. And if they did find something, they're not going to put it on now. They're going to wait towards the end of the season. Billy Kirk, it's possible that the Templars were there in the 1400s and buried something. Then the British military arrived to the island in the 1700s because it would be a good strategic place for the military ships and whatnot, and not even having realized someone years before hit something. Yep, Billy, you're right on. You're right on. You're right on. Who knows what's on that island? Driving us crazy. But they're doing the best they can. They're doing the best they can. And Michelle says, I have not heard of this information before. Wow, this 1700s date does tie into the dates that the fellowship have been getting. Yep. Late 1600s, early 1700s. We'll have to look back on the group where we got this information from. Like I said, Daniel Spino brought it up. I read it years ago, and I just lost it in my brain someplace. But since they were uncovering the road in the swamp, it was pertinent information to pass on to you guys. Yep, Judy, does Zena believe the temple was there in the 1100s? Yeah. Yep, Pam, I can't stand the cold. I can't take it. So that was a good information. Like I said, we'll be on tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern time with Judy doing her synopsis of David's show Tuesday. And We'll also go back in time with history of my old photos that I found. I love the old photos of the island. We got the Dunfield mess. We got the Restall. We got Fred Nolan. We got maps. We got old photographs of Smith's Cove. And we'll just go through each one and just say what we say on each one and get your members' opinion on what you think of the photos that are on. I want to thank Laird Niven for giving me permission to post his posts of his photos on Oak Island on my YouTube channel. Laird, I thank you so much. I wanted to give you a personal video live welcome, and I thank you. So the world can see. He has his own Facebook page, Oak Island Archaeology. Please go there. We'll show some pictures of Sam Ball's lot today. We won't show it tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to go back in history tomorrow, showing how they made the causeway. We're going way back tomorrow. Tomorrow's history night. So let me show you Sam Ball's property that Laird posted his photographs on. Remember, these are not drone shots. These are on the ground. Yep, Pam. And here's Sam Ball's foundation. And they said his 5 acres and such was cleared all out. I mean, the trees are all grown now, but he had a lot of cleared land because he was a farmer. There's the measuring device there that Laird takes pictures of on the Sam Ball Foundation. No cinder blocks here, all boulders. Hello, Edward. How are you? And there's another shot of Sam Ball's foundation. Hi, Elizabeth. I hope you got my PM on the memberships. I thank you so much if you're rejoining. But if not, don't worry about it. And there's another shot. Hi, Jeffrey. How are you? Linda, Ancestry has Charles Morris listed. That is something. I will look into it. Love to know why. Yeah, just look up them names like I do. Any names that come up, I try to Google them and search them and surveyors and everything else. You know what I mean? Just to see if they're pertinent. And Michelle, it would be interesting to form a timeline of information that you're uncovering along with the dates of the fellowship is getting with the testing they are doing. Yep. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you so much. I appreciate it 100%. The people that are helping me out on the YouTube side with the membership side, it helps out a lot. And if you just want to support me and my channel, you guys are just the best. You guys are just the best. And here's the well, Sam Ball's well. There's always wells around. But those are great pitch. You know what I mean? Great picks. I thank Laird. Give us a eagle eye ground picture. I love it. I love it. Alrighty. We got Super Bowl Sunday, this Sunday. Some people are into football, some people are not. I Watched a little bit with the Buffalo Bills, not much this season because of the COVID. And I will watch the Super Bowl Sunday night. So you guys want to do a couple of questions, sample questions on these easy ones again to practice? Because I got some hard questions. Go. Thank you, Edward. Hello, everybody on the YouTube side. Rico. Hello. Hi. Chuck, Daryl. Hello. All right, we'll do a couple. I got this one book that just has questions and answers for the years. So I think we'll start the chapter from the year 1600 to the year 1800. It's all questions and answers from history, from the U.S. and the world for 200 years. So since Oak Island's fallen between those dates, 1600 to 1800, I think that'd be a good idea to everybody, and including me, to learn a little bit more history between 1600 and 1800. All right, here's an easy one. And Michael says there has been some speculation about some activity on the island not seen on the show, on the main island west of the tip of the swamp, based on the calculations of Halpern/Shelton's map. Thank you, Michael, for that information. Elizabeth. Michelle, Elizabeth Doherty needs the join button link. If you can hear me out there, Michelle, Elizabeth Doherty needs the link to my join channel. And Hart says, why haven't they used a surveyor to find all the points on Zena's map? Go there and show us what's there. Yep, that's what Steve Guppel's doing now. That's what he's doing now. You got to get him on here live one of these days. But we just can't get together for some reason. We'll get him. We'll get him. We'll get him. We'll get him. Hi, Donna. How are you? She says, hi, John and Judy. Just checking in. I'm 2 weeks behind, so excited to catch up on this weekend. Yep. Michelle, it's Elizabeth that needs that information. Okay, here's the easy ones, and we'll go from there. What method of communicating messages over the telegraph was invented by Samuel Morse? What method of communicating messages over the telegraph was invented by Samuel Morse? There we go. She's over on the YouTube side, Michelle. And Marty Austin wins a new car. And Michelle and everybody else. What an easy one that was, huh? The good old Morse code. Yep, Pam, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes of History Channel and the Laginas. We just see the end result. If I hear anything, I'll post it to the chat. What inventor was known as the Wizard of Menlo Park? What inventor was known as the Wizard of Menlo Park? This card is all about inventors and inventions. What inventor was known as the Wizard of Menlo Park? Nope, Danny. Kathy Shoemaker wins a brand new Mercedes. Thomas Edison. She wins a 2021 brand new Mercedes Benz. And then the last easy question is, these are no points or anything. Who invented the telephone? Easy. You got it right, Sharon. You got it right, Pam, Jeffrey, Judy. You win free groceries for 5 years from Price Chopper. Very good. Now, I want to give you some questions that will earn points once we start our quest quiz questions. This is called Chapter 6 Questions and Answers between 1600 and 1799. The history of the world. We'll see how good you guys are. Number one, by 1600, the arrival of Europeans in Americas was already decimating Native American people, even those who had no contact with Europeans. Why was this? These are the types of questions that you guys are going to earn points. I'll put a point value on these questions. The one who has accumulated 5,000 points, I will send you a free Quest of Oak Island membership mug. I'll repeat the question twice. That was one time. Let me say it one more time. By 1600, the arrival of Europeans in the Americas was already decimating Native American people, even those who had no contact with Europeans. Why was this? Michelle is the winner. Danny, Jeffrey. Yep, it says European diseases such as measles and smallpox, to which Native Americans had no built up resistance, spread rapidly in advance of white colonization and killed thousands. Yep, yep. But also, when we play this game, the monitors will now be eligible. I mean, they can answer the questions after somebody goes first or second, but Michelle, Judy, Tammy are not eligible to earn any points because you're part of my team to make it fair for the rest of the members. So you guys like questions like that, right? Want to do another one? During the 17th century, Northern European companies established trade stations throughout what regions? During the 17th century, Northern European companies established trade stations throughout what region? Okay, take care, Edward. Thanks for stopping in. During the 17th century, Northern European companies established trade stations throughout what region? The answer is the Far East. Nobody got that one right. Nobody got that one right. What does the Japanese title Shogun roughly translate as? What does the Japanese title Shogun roughly translate as? A. Military dictator. B. Ruler. C. Empire. Hello, Andy. How are you? Yup, Danny, dictator, military dictator. You got that right. You got that right. Yep. Some of these questions on these other cards are too easy. Oh, well, like I said, we'll see you tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Judy will have her synopsis. We'll go over some old photos of the island. I wanted to tell you about the paved area in the swamp today that was known since 1795. Okay, Elizabeth, thanks for coming in. Hi, Ray Wood. How are you? And we'll get that PM to you, Elizabeth, on the rejoin button. I'll send it to you, or Michelle will send it to you. And like I said, we'll see you tomorrow night at 7. We'll keep you up to date on what's going on. I want to thank everybody that's coming in today. It was just a noontime short show. And remember, always go forward. You may get a setback, but always go forward in your life. You have a dream, go for it, no matter how old you are. Always go forward. Be mentally tough. Be the best you can be. And do your best. And also be safe. We'll see you tomorrow night. I thank you, Judy and Michelle and Tammy, for all their hard work behind the scenes. And we'll see you tomorrow night, Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.